Hello and welcome. I'm the art teacher and this is the Art Teacher Studio at Low Budget Presentation. Today I'm going to show you how to make an origami knife, and it's going to be a mini book review. This nice little folding pocket knife. The mini book review I have is going to be from this one. Let me zoom back out again a little bit. There we go. Here we go. Action, Origami in Action. Paper Toys That Fly, Flap, Gobble, and Inflate by Robert Lang. One of my favorite books by one of my favorite origamists. And if you have a few books that you want to get, I would suggest this one. It has a lot of neat stuff that are more action oriented, and everybody loves those things. I love doing this Indian one here with the canoe. That's really a good one too. Really cool jet, Tyrannosaurus or some sort of monster with teeth. Anyway, I'm going to be doing the pocket knife. So, if you will just bear with me. There we go. I am going to use a piece of paper like this because I want my handle to be a little more decorative. The one I showed you before, this was 12-inch square sheet of a little bit like cardstock. So this is kind of thicker paper, but not too thick, not really cardstock. But I'm going to start with this one. This is a 9-inch square. So let me get right about here. There you go. I'm on my paper cutter. Sorry for the back and forth. My camera, it just keeps having a mind of its own. Right there. Stop. There you go. All right. So the first thing you want to do is the color side, the side that you want your handle to be on, that shows up first. Then you're going to do 2 diagonal folds. One on this side, like this. Open this up, turn it 1/4 turn, do another one, and you should have a big X inside of a square. It also spins like a top too. Now, making this look like a diamond, you're going to do like an airplane fold where these 2 bottom sides fold to the center. And if you've ever made an airplane, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, well, just try to follow along as best you can. Remember, you can always stop, pause, and start again. So this would be like an airplane fold. And if you'll notice, I have a little split down the middle that you can actually see. You do want to keep that because when you eventually fold this in half, if you don't, the paper bunches up. Now you have a line here and here. These are diagonal lines. I'm going to take this point and go to where that diagonal line meets the side. Right there. Crease it. And do the same thing on the other side. I'm sorry, I got to turn it around so I can see it a little better. Right there. There. So now you should have something that looks like this. Take a little time, look at yours, see if yours is like mine. If it is, proceed. The next step is to take this section here, using this line as a guide, and you're going to fold this over, crease it, and then unfold it. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure you get right there. Perfect. Unfold it. Now, flip the whole thing over, just like that. Perfect. Now, the reason you did that is you needed to know where that line is. So when you turn this over, that would be a little difficult. Take this flap that you have, using that line that you just got through making on both sides, do it just like this. Crease it. Yours should look like that. Now turn it so the whole model is horizontal. Take the bottom edge here and you're going to fold this up so that it matches that center line. Now remember, I said something about that leaving a little space. So that's what you should do, is leave a little space, like a hair, just a little bit. Okay, turn it around this way. You'll be able to see it better when I do the second one. I'm leaving just a little bit of space. Whoops. Yeah. Just like that. I folded it a little crooked here, and you can tell because it's a little wider there. But anyway, you need a little space right there. Now unfold this one. When you fold this one, the first one, you take this point and you're going to match it to, if you can tell, there's a little fold right there. There's a little point. So this is going to meet that point. Just like that. Crease it. Now fold this one back. There. Now that's ready. Let's work on the blade part. We're not going to keep it a really, really pointy like that. We're going to make it look more like a knife. So to do that, I'm going to zoom in. I hate zooming in. I always get it wrong. There we go. I'm going to take this point and fold it back. Just like that. Trying to follow that center line. Then I'm going to do a little airplane fold right here. So let me show you. A little airplane fold. Crease that there and crease this one here. So it's a little airplane fold. Remember, you want to make that little split there show up pretty good. Now I need to back it up a little bit so you can see this part. So this part here is what I call the mechanism that makes it work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bottom edge right here, line it up with this here, but I'm not going to fold it all the way. I'm just going to fold it like this, crease it, and then unfold it. Do the same thing to the other side. Fold it so it matches, crease it, unfold it. Now I get to fold this whole thing in half, this blade here, the blade part, just like this. And it sticks up. See? Now I'm going to lay it inside. I'm making this part here the folding part. I'm going to fold it like this, and then I'm going to take this handle and wrap it around it. And when I do that, I'm trying to keep everything together. This two parts here, you see how it's kind of bowing up? Well, I'm going to have to do this. I just bend it a little bit, and look what happens. I get these little tiny triangles on either side. Now unlocking it, you could fold this triangle in half, and this triangle in half. But after doing it a couple of times, it's easier for me just to do this, close it, and just squash that down. Now to make the handle lock into place, I undo this. I take the knife blade out, and I have this. I'm going to take this flap and put it inside that pocket. Just like that. Oh my goodness, I say just like that. There we go. And it locks it into place. So I'm going to undo it so you can see. Remember how we did this? This went first, second, third, and when we close it, this one goes into that pocket. Just like that. Now I can take this, fold it down, and it becomes a pocket knife that can open up. Now, for ideas, for a Father's Day gift, a gift for just about anybody you think that would like a knife, you could actually write something on these, leave it blank, and when you open it up, you could say things like anything clever to my father, whatever you'd like to say, happy birthday, all those type of things. Okay, now be careful not to get paper cuts. There you go. Nice. I'm glad that you were here. You can subscribe, put your notification on there so you can get any new ones that I come out with. Thanks again. You can leave a comment, and I'll see if I can fix other videos as I make them. Have a good day.